Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here.
They should have listened to me. Interesting tactic on your first...
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived.
Speak.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's...
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting.
What do you think? I think I heard one. Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a memorable arrival.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to... Thank you, Ominous.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
Lumos.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind.
Oh?
Yes, after much discussion with the headmaster. Here you are. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up! Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Lumos. Revelio.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall. And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb. Happily, your professors have judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier...
You did, Professor. We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up
exploring route. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Lumos. It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies.
Yes, sir. But I will...
Yeah, we don't know.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now. The map is enchanted to help. You'll in...
Well, perhaps not Madam Scribner, but anyone else, I'd say.
I should like to retire to a small hamlet when I'm older. One just like Rockfire.
Life seems rather dull in the hamlet now. I'd much rather live in a big city like London.
Apparently Manning is having a bit of a safety problem. I wonder if that's still the case. My family and I travelled from my every summer. I'm dying to visit Romania. I'd love to see a dragon's display.
All of my siblings have gone on to work for the military, but I'm not sure how to do that. Unless it's an aura.
I adore decorating the holidays. You can never have too much paradise, in my opinion. Not sure the fairies are good at the time.
My family has been sorted into Ravensbourg for generations. This is a bookish lot, one might say.
My older brothers were all sorted in Ravensbourg. It's terribly accomplished now. I'll never be able to live up to that.
I had an awful time in potions the other day. What had scribbled all over the pages of my book of potions. The margins were as black as soot. And there was a copy from the library. This was happening. My aunt has some potions. She swears I can signals like she's dead. Look, she wouldn't make it up. She says they're ones who didn't put in the book of potions. Likely powerful stuff. What? Why are you looking at my chin like that? Stop it! I need someone to lend me some potions ingredients. Don't give me that look. I told you before I was only musing about the potions. If I actually brew one, I wouldn't have the faintest idea what to put in one.
Revelio. Lumos.
Here. Behind.
Accio!
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have a... Very simply, I have Accio on one of the spheres. Excellent control there. Stay. Now, think of this like... Very good. Not to worry. Accio. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go! That is how it's done. Watch this.
That's it!
Brilliant!
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go! There we go.
Happens to the best of us.
Let us see this. That is how it's done.
Splendid!
Bishop. almost had it.
Very good, both of you. Well done. Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and...
Well, it's been nice talking, and...
And with... I think Professor Ronan wants to talk. Until next.
Of course. You can use Accio on
A word, if you would.
if you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented wit.
Of course.
Miss Onai...
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you? I'd prefer it if you stopped that.
Revelio.
What are you up
And
to
then
now?
the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm
lies.
not telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack with the Minister of Blue or the Minister of Black.
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble?
Lumos.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprise is so must be well done.
Levioso! Levioso!
Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso, good call. I know. This can't be your first duel. Let's just...
I do a great job.
Levioso.
I'm not all of my students for this step.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If I...
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you, again. All right. That's enough spectacle for...
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you... Good. Perhaps somewhere... Look for Luke and... Till next time.
Revelio.
Whee!
Oh, not again!
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you praxia mole? As long as for only one time per week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek. He tried to stop me.
Revelio.
But he failed at his containment charm, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted by privilege.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must...
I'm flattered to hear that.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel. You show up, it's all...
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
We'll make you regret signing up. Esforzo! Act like a winner! Mind the one!
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organise these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Revelio.
Yo. You know they could hear us the whole time? They could hear us the whole time. In the stream, could you hear me? Did you hear my voice in the stream, yes or no? No, chill. I turned it off. Oh, no, it ain't on there. I got it paused right now. Yeah. Alright. Go get your socks and shoes on there. Alright, go get some socks. You can take it with you, I don't care. I mean out there, not to the place. Yo, what up, bro? Yeah, give me like a couple minutes. No. Yep. Alright, I got you. Alright, go. You gotta get your stocks on still. I'm not talking to you. Alright. But still, you want to be ready by the time they get here. Alright. Alright, go get your socks on real quick. What?
Revelio.
Alright, I'm on the game again. My sister was in here, she can't know I have it. I already did. In the party, not the stream. You cannot hear me on the stream, bro. Do you hear me talking?
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help. I trust...
They did.
Seems Professor Fig taught you... I'd wager there's a good deal more to your...
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily. Now, regard, we've arranged to...
Thank...
And you've...
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your...
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students. And she knows the area. She'll keep you...
Rookwood?
A rather, once you... No time.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More. As Professor Weasley, I have...
I'll start on the task right away, Professor. This is the right area. I wonder where the flying paint...